cheekbones. I thought it couldn't be better. He was the one. But
Naruto.
no, he opened his mouth and he had terrible breath. I tried to ignore it, but I couldn't. No one could. It was that bad. Besides, at the end of the date, he told me to send him pics of my feet, and that he would send me his. Gross and creepy.
The fuss?
With all my share of weird and terrible dates, I was ready to give up. Even so, last week there was a new request, and I decided to give Tinder one last chance. This guy named Spencer was 6 years older than me. I don't usually date people that much older than me, but I decided to give it a try. We chatted with each other for several days, and we had a lot in common. I was afraid of our first date because I really liked talking to him, and I didn't want him to be any different person. 3 days ago, we had our first date. We were going to a nice, quiet little cafe. When I was heading to our meeting, I couldn't be more nervous. When I got there he was, sitting at the table waiting for me. He was so handsome, just like in his pictures. Within a few minutes, my nerves were gone, and I felt really comfortable with Spencer. We went for a walk, and later he drove me home. We kissed, nothing more, even though I kind of wanted to. Still, the date went perfect. We had so much fun together. And oh my gosh, the chemistry was undeniable. His freaking smile, his side smirk, made me crazy. I know we just had one date, but I felt like I was falling in love with him. I was so excited what was coming for us that I did something crazy. After I got home from the date, I sent him a naughty picture. I followed it with, "You get a chance to see me like this next time." Sexy, right? Well, he never texted me back. I don't know what happened. He just disappeared. Was it wrong for me to send him that pic? Did he think I was immature, or maybe that I'm too easy? Did he get scared? Maybe he didn't like it. Maybe he thought I had bigger boobs. I mean, I was wearing a push-up bra. Or did he expect to see it on the date and then backed out because we didn't have sex? He can't do this to me. I love him. I even changed my Facebook status saying I'm his girlfriend. Did that freak him out? I can't change it now. All my friends already commented. And what would they say if they find out he disappeared? I'm desperate. I think I messed up everything and ended our relationship before it even started. But what if I didn't? What if my pic shocked him so much that he had a car accident?
I am
what if
back
something
for
bad happened to him? And he's injured or dead?
Join.
I don't know the right answer, but my pic definitely had some effect on him. What do you think happened?
I'm about to do some side missions.
Join.
I am doing side missions.
I invited you already multiple times, bro. Join. Morgan, why can't you just make a turn? I'm doing this.
Hey guys, my name is Alicia. What I'm about to tell you is really funny, but it could have gotten kind of bad. Did your parents ever tell you to not take candy from strangers? You know, they never say anything about not taking it from family. My older brother Kevin went to a college party. You know, those crazy parties like from the Project X movie. I think I was never supposed to watch that one. Well, Kevin brought some kind of candy home for me to try. He said it was like a gummy bear, except for that I shouldn't eat it all at once because it's too sweet and it could give me a stomach ache. That all seemed logical to me, so I put it in the fridge. What the hell do I know? I wanted to share it with him. I mean, it's really kind of him to bring me something home from a party. Last weekend, my parents left town to visit my Uncle Kenny, and Kevin was
Hey, you wanna know something?
whatever. I was home alone, and I was hungry.
I gotta fight another
fridge,
kid.
and there was nothing really interesting. There was
I
some
gotta
meat and some pasta to cook, and
dumb
a ton of
quest.
chef. I thought about ordering pizza, but I had no money. But then I saw the gummy bear candy that Kevin had given me at the back of the fridge. So I took a bite. It was more bittersweet than sweet. But there was nothing else to eat, so I ate the whole thing. I mean, it wasn't bad, and when you're hungry, everything tastes decent. I wasn't full, but at least I could wait until Kevin got home and then ask him to order pizza. I was laying on the couch and watching TV for like 20 or 30 minutes. Then I started feeling weird. The first thing I remember is feeling like I was sinking into the couch. I felt like the couch was quicksand. Everything was moving all around me, and I couldn't tell if everything was moving or if I was moving.
Leo is exactly the same in Ninja War.
I tried to close my eyes.
I have no clue what
but my
changes.
body had different ideas. When I closed my eyes, a bunch of colors appeared in front of me. It was so bright, like a chromatic circle that started spinning until it became a rainbow. Next thing, the colors divided and formed a bunch of Suddenly, I had a big fight in my living room between a red dinosaur, a blue shark, a green gorilla, a black whale, a white wolf, and a yellow Pikachu. It was a hell of a time. Very fun until the gorilla grabbed Pikachu by its tail and threw it against one of my mom's faces. Pikachu was hurt, but he still continued fighting. I finally had the opportunity to become a Pokemon trainer. So I yelled at Pikachu to quick attack, and he did it, and it was super effective. We defeated the gorilla. My cat approached me. I thought he was jealous of Pikachu. Instead, he suddenly started talking to me. He told me that everything I saw was produced by the guilty feelings I had from not sharing the gummies with Kevin. He also said that if we don't fully support people like Elon Musk, the future will be a mess for humanity and the rest of living things on the planet. My cat is a very I was feeling hungry again, and my cat told me that he had a really nice recipe, ideal for the moment, deep fried mice. I know it sounds stupid now, but it sounded like a good idea then. My cat guided me to the basement and showed me where he found his snacks. A bunch of mice escaped from us, except for some weird small brown mice. I took them in my bare hands and I put them in a Tupperware. I turned on the deep fryer and tried to put the mice in, and in a split second, a hand stopped me, grabbed me by my wrist, and pushed me away from the kitchen. It was Kevin. He asked me if I was crazy. I remember telling him that the Pokemon battle had left me very, very hungry, and the cat told me to make some deep-fried mice for both of us. Kevin took me to the nearest Burger King. I ate almost everything on the menu. They were the best burgers I had ever eaten. While I was eating, Kevin explained to me what happened. I almost ate deep-fried cockroaches because I was hallucinating. Hallucinating? What? How? Well, Kevin told me that the gummy bear had a bit of acid in it, and that's why I shouldn't take it all at once. Why wouldn't you tell me that to begin with? Like, hey, little sis, I brought you drugs. Be careful. Kevin and I never talked about this with anybody. A month has passed, and I think it's really funny. Maybe I'll tell my friends about it eventually. I'm pretty sure that I'm never going to eat acid gummies again. I love Kevin, but you have to be pretty crazy to do that stuff. Thanks for watching. If you've enjoyed this video, be sure to subscribe. And comment below, let me know what you think. Thanks, guys.
Ernest Hemingway wrote The Old Man and the Sea at 52.
Hey guys, I'm a little bit nervous to tell my story, but here goes. My name is Clarice. Everybody would tell you that I'm a good girl. Well, everybody would have told you that a week ago, but now I don't know what people might actually think of me. I'm scared.
What are you talking about?
Most of my life, I've been a standout in all my classes.
How though?
I'm the nerd.
How does some bullet mallet destroy their mind?
I want to feel like I'm successful.
That's my question.
I realize that it's just school, but that's all I have right now. On the other hand, studying's not that hard for me. I'm not.
Oh, you're a little bum, you know that? Yeah, you'll go good at life, you bum.
And since my parents cultivated
You know
that
that?
habit in me
You
since I was
bum!
4 or 5 years old,
Bum!
I love to read and I love to research.
I'm not playing any of the
My
regular
name is
mods.
Clarice. I was named after Clarice Starling from Silence of the
I'm gonna play
Lambs, my dad's
Boruto.
favorite novel. Great thing I was not a guy. Otherwise, they would have
Boruto.
probably named me Hannibal, which is kind of creepy. I love my school and I love my classmates too. I'm a sophomore, but I have friends that are in almost every grade. I'm not your stereotypical shy nerd. I like to be social. I can talk about certain sports with the jocks and old films with the AV club, or ancient Greek rhetoric with the debate team. Well, that one is easier because I'm a part of it. Everything was going really well with me at school until it wasn't.
How do you do slight missions?
Tired, so he was
You know how you can see random people
5 years old.
across the
What happens if you do collections?
And he was so sweet, but he decided
Nothing.
to move to
You
my
just see
basement
what
tire.
people unlock and stuff.
Like they say on Seinfeld,
It's like a trophy
law.
room.
That's where old people have to go.
I don't got time for
Mr.
this.
Carney came in.
No, I don't.
He was totally nice. Young, early 40s tops. Dad
No,
was
I
very
ain't.
handsome. A nice smirk, but kind of cold and standoffish.
I don't know who this is, and I don't want to do
His
it.
eyes. Principal Crawford
Yeet.
imposed utterly respect. Principal Carney
Inferno style.
discipline.
Line control.
Nobody really thought too much about it.
I don't know what's happening on my PlayStation, but it completely
After a
freaked out.
couple of weeks, we started to hear some rumors about him. Really bad stuff. Even though he wears a ring, people were talking that he had
There
natural. There were a lot of rumors about him. Every girl in school kept her distance from him, and we were all afraid of what could happen.
Can't take a week, but I see it.
Mr.
I'm just
Carney
joking,
asked me to
don't
come
think
into his
no.
office.
Hold
I was so uncomfortable. I
Take
had no idea what I'd done.
it.
On the walk to his office, through the hall, I prepped myself. I thought maybe if it comes down to it, I'll use my pepper spray. So anyways, I went into his office and he closed the door. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, it's happening. I was so scared. He noticed that I was uncomfortable and he calmly poured me some water. It's okay.
The
Take it.
world
I don't
shut
bite.
off.
I
Pray.
smiled as he handed me a glass. Mr. Carney sat on his desk and leaned toward me.
I ain't gonna let a little twit beat me.
I was freaking terrified. I wanted to run away, but he continued. Help us find out who started those rumors about me. Whoa. I never saw that one coming. I felt relieved and confused. Why me? Well, apparently all the teachers told him that I was really inquisitive. He said apparently
I'm looking about to use moderate attention. I'm actually.
you're damn right I am,
Bro.
I said. We both smiled, and I guess we had a moment. He asked me to spy, so I did. It took a couple of weeks of asking around and observing a bunch of people.
Oh, yes, I can't. Oh, there it is.
And then it hit me right in the face.
Can't wait.
I told them the rumors about Mr.
Okay, move. I'm using Toby. That's how confused. I am so mad at him that I'm using Toby. And now you have more chakra, like Toby's jutsu even more better. Mind transfer jutsu. Okay. Oh, hey Morgan, Toby's jutsu isn't as effective. Yes, it is. It does like no damage against these guys. Though.
I asked her about it. She denied everything until she broke and confessed that she tried to flirt with him and then started rumors after he rejected her. He's like 4 times her age. Well, maybe not that much, but still, what? I felt sad for her. And I don't know why I did this, but I lied to him and told the principal that I was responsible for starting the rumors. I thought being a good friend, but Jacqueline had a completely different attitude. So she started a second rumor. My schoolmates knew I was having meetings with the principal, but nobody thought of it as a bad thing. As the leader of the debate team and a star student, they figured I was just
It
working
appears
on
that
some
science
side
sucks.
project or something. But Jacqueline decided to start a rumor that I was sleeping with the principal. What the F? I'm a virgin! How could she do this to me? It's been a week since I found out about the new rumors, and now everybody is treating me differently. Either they keep their distance, or they're making jokes about me to my face. Being bullied, and they say I'm the ultimate teacher's pet. It's so offensive, and it's totally
I just got hit with an ultimate team
What do I
jutsu.
do? Please, help me out. I've got to change the story.
What's on his jutsu's? Dang, how did he?
About me that's just gross.
Bye bye. I win. GG. Other than garbage.
If you enjoyed this video, be sure to subscribe and comment below. Let me know what you think. Thanks, guys.
I win, bro. I'll get on me. What?
Wait, you don't have Apple Arcade? Let me show you how to get started.
I won. Get on me.
My parents
Get
divorced,
off.
and I
Get
decided
off
to
me.
live with my mom. I chose her because my dad was a sociopath.
What was it like? Bro.
When I told him my decision, he said, "It's fine, but don't expect to."
Yeah, see like all day. Yeah.
Or maybe not. My mom got a new boyfriend
Yeah.
after, and I didn't like him at all. The first time we met, he smiled and said, "Hey, how are you?" I tried to act friendly, but it
Yeah.
failed. I could see the evil behind it, and I could tell he was a bad person. He always stared at me, especially when my back was
The fact that I gotta fight more of those guys.
But that's exactly what he wanted. He wanted to
I
scare
don't
me.
even know what to
And
do.
one day, the lock on my door was broken. I didn't
Oh,
have
that
any
was-
proof, but I knew my stepdad did it. I was sure he wanted to come into
But
my
they
room
hiccups
at
4
night.
times
When I
today.
told my mom about it, she said, "I can't imagine he'd do that. He's always so nice." But I
Can't
promise
eat
I'll keep an eye on him.
bit,
And
but
if he
I
does
spit
anything bad
about
to
it.
you, I'll break up with him. But I could tell she had no idea how evil he was.
Take
That
minute,
night I woke up and there was a noise
minute.
outside my door. Someone was standing out there. It was too
Shut
dark to
him
see
down.
him, but I knew my stepdad was peering through the lock at me. My heart was pounding so hard, and I
Titanfall
stayed
2
awake for
Standard
hours,
Edition.
listening for more noises.
Isn't this
But I
supposed to be
didn't
like a
hear
game?
anything until sunrise. Then I heard him walking. He was pretending to be just passing by on the way to the kitchen.
Yeah.
I knew he'd been outside my door all night. When I went down to the kitchen, he said, "How did you sleep?" I didn't respond, so he continued, "Did I do anything to bother you?" I said, "No, you
What is
didn't."
this game?
And he acted like he was confused, but I could see his smirk. He was happy he had scared me. He lived for that pleasure. I could see it in his eyes. I didn't tell my mom about it because she wouldn't believe me anyway. Meanwhile, my stepdad was slowly turning her against me. He was taking all of her time, and my mom stopped seeing me as her daughter. Instead, I was just an annoying and unwanted guest. Then I was heating up some pizza in the microwave one day. I pulled it out and went to my room. But 10 minutes later, I heard my stepdad scream, "Fire!" I ran downstairs and saw him spraying the microwave with an extinguisher. The fire was out, but I could see the damage was done. I told her I had already taken out my slice of pizza. I said my stepdad must have put another one in after I left, but he denied everything. I screamed, "You did it! You started the fire! You're trying to make my mom hate me!" But my mom screamed back, "Stop it! You're lying! You left the pizza in the microwave for too long, and now you're trying to blame someone else." I got it. I was starting to wonder, am I going insane, or was this part of my stepdad's evil plan? I knew my stepdad wanted to make me the bad guy, but I was still so naive.
PlayStation
I didn't know just how
Plus.
vicious and scheming he was. One time, I secretly listened to their conversation. He wanted to travel with my mom
Good
to
gosh,
South
we
America
had-
for a month, but she said she had to stay home and take care of me. He responded, "Don't worry, she's old enough to stay alone for a while. Come on, we'd have a lot of fun." Every day, my stepdad manipulated my mom into loving me less. Don't believe me? When I showed her my final report card, she said, "Why can't you be a good daughter and study for school?" I yelled, "I hate school and I hate you. You don't care about me anyway." And she responded, "You have no idea what you put me through. If it weren't for you constantly causing problems, my life would be so much easier." It was clear to me she wished I was gone. And then I noticed that she was looking more and more tired every day. I asked her, "Are you okay?" "Yeah, I'm fine, but I have to take my pills now." "Your what?" "They're for my backache. It's been bothering me for years, and your stepdad recommended me to visit a doctor and get some pain pills." "But you look terrible. Those pills aren't helping you." "Stop it. You're too young to understand this." After she took her pills, I read the label. It said oxycodone. I didn't know what that was, so I did an internet search and found out that it was an extremely addictive drug. I was so scared. My stepdad was turning my mom into a lifeless zombie, and I knew why. He was doing it so she wouldn't protect me anymore. And one morning, I woke up and saw that my door and wardrobe were open. How could that happen? I always made sure they were closed and locked. Always. I stood up and walked over to my wardrobe, and my breath stopped. A pair of my underwear was wrinkled. Had I put used underwear in my wardrobe, or had my stepdad done something to it? I broke down. I think I had a panic attack. How did he get into my room? What was he trying to do to me? I couldn't take it anymore, so I went to the police. I told them how my stepdad was drugging up my mom. I told them how someone had touched my underwear. They were worried about me and came to my home. They questioned my stepdad, but they didn't find any evidence. Still, they thought I might not be safe and brought me to a children's home for a while. There, I talked to a psychologist. He asked, "Did your stepdad hurt you in any way?" And I responded, "No, but he's always staring at me with a big grin on his face." After I talked to the psychologist for a few days, he told me I had paranoid personality disorder. He said I was only imagining all those things, and I got so angry I screamed, "You're on my stepdad's side? He paid you money, so you protect him. I know it." My first night in the children's home was scary. I was laying inside my bed when I heard someone whispering. I looked around and saw two girls talking to each other while staring at me. My heart started racing. What did they want from me? What were they planning to do to me? I knew I was stronger than them, so I got out of bed and confronted them. I pushed them up against the wall and screamed, "What do you want from me?" The next day, I was told I was too violent to be with the other children. They said I was a danger to them, so they brought me to a psychiatric ward. When I got there, they gave me pills.
They said the pills would help me, but I knew better. I knew they were trying to make me as tired and helpless as my mom. Then they could do with my body whatever they wanted. So I refused the medicine and threw it on the ground. They told me to calm down, but when I didn't, they put me in an isolation room and tied me up. I was allowed to leave the room twice a day to go to the toilet. But 3 times a day, a man came into my room to give me pills. I immediately felt the effect. I started sleeping 12 hours a day, and I knew they were doing cruel things to my body while I was asleep. I was upset that I hadn't seen my mom in days. Where was she? Who would give away their daughter to strangers? But after a while, things changed. Suddenly I felt better,
Hello.
and I stopped thinking that people were trying to hurt me. Maybe the medicine was working
Hi.
after all. When my mom came to see me, she asked me how I was
What's your
and
name?
apologized 100 times for not supporting me more. She took
Hi.
me back to our home, and I